Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the experiment on load test of DC series motor. Okay, so you know what is series motor? A series motor is a series field winding is connected in series with the armature. So this is called as the series motor. So this is positive and negative. Positive and negative. So this is series motor. So we will conduct a load test on that series motor. So to conduct the load test on a given DC series motor and plot the performance characteristics, this is the aim of the experiment. And apparatus required, so the voltmeter is required, that is the DC voltmeter, moving coil instrument 0 to 300 volts, that is the range. So we require one quantity for the voltage measurement, and ammeter 0 to 20 ampere, so that is also moving coil. DC ammeter is required, so one quantity. One tachometer is required, okay, for the speed measurement. So this is the experiment, and we'll look at the circuit diagram of this. So this is the circuit diagram of series motor. So this is the series motor. Having a two terminals, so armature A and AA terminal, and this is the series field winding. So it has having two terminal Y and YY. Okay. So the series field winding, it is connected in series with the armature. So the connection diagram of this experiment is, so we need to connect a starter. So this is the 2-point starter terminals are there, L and N and A. A is connected to the armature and L is connected to the neutral. So L is connected to the supply mains, that is called as line, and N is connected to the neutral. So this is the negative part of the supply. Okay, so 220 volt DC supply is given here through the DPST switch. Okay, and the fuses are connected. So the ammeter is connected in series with this. So positive terminal of the ammeter connected to the positive of the supply, and negative terminal connected to the L point. That is, ammeter is connected in series. Similarly, voltmeter is connected in parallel to measure the supply voltage. So that is 0 to 300 volt moving coil type. And now this motor is coupled to the brake drum. So this brake drum is connected to the, this is the arrangement for load arrangement. The brake test will be carried out here through the springs. So here S1 and S2, these are in kgs. So measure the how much load you are applying. So that is in terms of kg, S1 and S2. Okay, this is the circuit diagram for load test of DC series motor. So now, what is the procedure of this experiment? So procedure of the experiment, connections as per the circuit diagram. You do the connections as per the circuit diagram, that is voltmeter connected in parallel, ammeter connected in series, and series field winding is connected in series with the armature. Okay, so that is the connection procedure, and after that we need to put minimum 50% of the load. This is very important in case of series motor. Okay, before starting the supply, before switch on the supply, so the series motor should be connected with some load, otherwise so the series motor is causing very dangerously, it will run at high speed without load. Okay, so you cannot control that one. So therefore, so always series motor, that should be switch on. Before switch on, you have to put some load, that is minimum 50% of the load. Okay, so how to measure the 50% of the load? So there is a brake drum is there here. So that brake drum, you tighten the brake drum up to 50%. Okay, so then switch on the power supply and make sure that motor rotating with slightly more than rated speed. So what is the rated speed of the motor? That is 1500 rpm is the rated speed of the motor. So you run, so n is, that is more than 1500 rpm. So that is equal to, so take 1550 rpm for example, slightly more than that one, 1510, 20 or 50 up to that. Okay, so after that, by adjusting the spring balance, so these are the spring balance, that is S1 and S2, adjusting the spring balance of this and measure S1 and S2 in terms of kg. Okay, so apply the load up to the rated value of the series motor current. Okay, so you note down the nameplate details, that is the specification. You will get I rated current. Suppose I rated is 12 ampere is there, you should not go more than 12 ampere. Okay, so up to that you can vary. So 50% you have applied, before that you have suppose 6 ampere, that is the initial current. So you can vary from 6 ampere to 12 ampere. Okay, so you can note down the reading, note down the values of all the voltmeter and ammeter reading. Okay, and slowly decrease the load, okay, up to 50%, then switch off the supply. So this is the procedure for conduction of load test on series motor. And there are some calculation before. After this, go to the tabular column. Okay, so serial number 1, so Vm in volts, so generator is 220 volt and current initially it is 6 ampere. So 50% for the, suppose 12 ampere example, for 12 ampere motor current, rated current. So what happened, initially it is 6 ampere because we are applying 50% load. Okay, and note down the S1 in kg and S2 in kgs. For example, 5 kg and this is 2 kg. S1 minus S2 will get, that is the 3 kg, like that only. So mention what is the RPM of the motor. Initially it is 1550 something is there. So when you tighten this, so you will get some 1300 RPM for example. After that you need to calculate the torque in terms of Newton meter and motor output in watts and bhp and efficiency. So these can be calculated by means of the calculation, that is the equations are there. Motor input, that will be given by voltage of the motor and current of the motor, multiply these, will get motor input in terms of watts. And torque, if you want to calculate the torque, so 9.81 multiplied by S2 minus S1. Okay, or whichever is bigger, so S1 minus S2 or S2 minus S1, this is which one is bigger value minus smaller value, multiplied by the radius of the brake drum. R is the radius of the brake drum, that is 10.6 centimeter is there. So convert centimeter to meter, so that is equal to 10.6 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay, so that is called as radius. So then multiply all these things, you will get the new torque in terms of Newton meter. So here R is the radius of the brake drum, that is 10.6 centimeter, convert into meter. So this is 10.6 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. So to find out the motor output, so this will gives by 2 pi n t by 60. So 2 pi n, so n is the speed of the motor and t is the torque, that is calculated torque. Substitute here, divided by 60, this will gives the motor output in terms of watts. Okay, you calculate for all the readings whatever obtained in the tabular column. So find out the percentage efficiency of the motor is equal to output by input. So output you have calculated in watts, also you have calculated the motor input, motor output by motor input, this will give the percentage efficiency. And BHP can be calculated by motor output in watts divided by 735.5 watt. So if you do all these things, so your results, so you will get the and can draw the nature of graph for this or some characteristics. So nature of graph. So we need to draw speed versus torque characteristics. So armature torque TA and speed, that is called as N. So we will get for series motor it will be decreasing. If the torque is increasing, speed is going to be decreasing. So this is the one of the nature of graph. Also you have to draw nature of graph for so BHP versus percentage efficiency and also torque, armature torque. Okay, so we will get efficiency curve is like this, percentage efficiency, and also armature torque will get in linear. So these are the characteristics that will be obtained from the load test of the DC series motor. So okay, so we will discuss the demonstration in the next class. So thank you very much.